Alrighty. Wasn't actually planning on streaming, but then I got actually into playing some, helping Emmett play a little bit. So now I actually want to. So I'm gonna probably play for an hour or two in the main story for a little bit. What am I doing? What is this? There we go. Wait, Abe is streaming? What the hell is Abe doing?
It's true that it theoretically changes.
Oh, he's on VK. Alright, so I'm gonna play a little bit. See if I... Wait, I didn't have my fucking rogue set up? Shit. Why is my... Wait, that's my... original warrior preset. Whoops. Alright, I spent all my fucking money. I'm gonna leave a party. Shit, I forgot how to do that. There we go. Ooh, I am kind of tired today, so I'm probably not gonna play longer than like an hour or so. Had a lot of shit I had to do today, plus I had to wake up super fucking early. And I spent all my fucking money teleporting around to do Marauder stuff. I even went and got a damn, actually got sick of not having glamour, so I went ahead and unlocked all that shit too. What? Oh fuck, I forgot about this. That's not right. Oh, that is right. I've done so much shit today. I've done pretty much everything I usually do during the weekend all today. I had to go to work early, so I got home early, so I just did everything. Now I'm fucking exhausted. This aetheryte crystal I can't fucking use for ever. I should have set my home to Gridania. The damn delivery vehicle. Been looking for you. Anyways, I would probably be kind of just chilled out and stuff playing this right now. Then I'm gonna, for like a hour or two, then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Now, I probably should go to sleep now, but I'm like super, yeah, like I don't want to go to bed yet. I'm tired, but I don't want to sleep. I would try to come up with a reason why that is, but I'm no think Max. Whenever I was doing a deep dive, you know, to be sure that some of it for the. Oh, I gotta do the. Okay. So now I have to do this. I don't know. I don't know why I skipped through all that shit. We'll see if I can actually find like a group of people. I doubt I can, but I might. We'll give it like 5 minutes. If not, I'll just do the AI. Why is he here? See, like, I'm tired too, so like I just skipped all that shit because I wasn't even thinking about it. Hell, it might actually be better just for me to play the main for a little while. Nah, I don't feel like doing that. That shit's too complicated right now. I want to zone out. This is weird. Like my main has glasses that I've saved as glamour for the headpiece, and now glasses are its whole separate thing now. All right, there's 2 DPS. Is it him? I don't think so. Bro, you don't have to worry about that shit. It's level 14 stuff. You're way over leveled. There, nothing's gonna attack you here. I remember the first time I did this shit was annoying. Because I did walk in here and get immediately mauled by all this shit. See if I can find some hunt log stuff here. I don't think I will, but might as well look. Oh, Jackal, where would this be? I think this is all still going to be Lenosa now. That's one thing about the hunt log I don't like. I wish it was just all unlocked so you could just immediately start doing all of them. I don't think there would be much here, except for the higher level areas anyways, for me to do the hunt log. It'd be like level 30 or 40 shit. Which I'm almost level 30. I'm about to become a fucking ninja. It's kind of what I want to do, is I want to just become a ninja this stream. So there'll be like 2 or 3 class quests I'll have to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find a party. I'm going to be honest. I think I should just do the AI. It's literally late in the day. Give it a few more minutes, but I don't think there's enough low-level people that want. I don't think there's enough people. I mean, I could just play a tank and do it. I do have the Marauder now. But then you know, I still have to wait for a healer. I'm not willing to do that. I'll give it like 2 more minutes. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go in. Jesus Christ. I still think there's enough people playing right now. Come on, you bitch. Pull. Once I get Ninja unlocked, at least I'll have something to do besides press 2 buttons. That's the only thing I don't like about super early game in this game. It's literally just 2 buttons. For like 2 or 3 buttons throughout like most of the first like 30 levels, it feels like. Well, it is. Feels like that wall all the way to level 50. Holy shit. I'm gonna try to get as fairly far as I possibly can. I don't think that it was gonna get to the point where it can do dungeons today. Probably take them a day or two, but oh my lord, what are you doing here? Why weren't you here before? I kind of regret using my fucking one vulnerability that's 120-second cooldown. I swear there's like no bosses. I think the first 3 there's like no bosses. I don't think you actually get a dungeon that has like 3 bosses in it until like that mine shaft or whatever it is. Come here, you bitch. It actually was on my main, and I was going through Samurai. They changed Samurai a lot. I think I haven't played Samurai since Shadowgun. Samurai was like way, not way different. It was just strange. And this do a fuckload of damage. I think they buffed it this patch too. I do think I like Samurai more than Reaper now. damn it, every time. You forget to... Like, for some reason, the fucking dungeon is, like, actually kind of long. This, like, aesthetically, this is my favorite, or one of my, well, I don't even think it's fun aesthetically. This dungeon is probably the most boring. But they're all kind of boring now because of the changes they did to A Realm Reborn. Like, a lot of the fun of getting these early dungeons when you're higher level is just the shit you would have to do, like the random puzzles and stuff, and that was something that I liked about Realm Reborn dungeons, is that you could come in, these sprouts would have no clue what the fuck they're doing, right? You just come in looking like a fucking master, just immediately rushing towards everything that you had to do, and do it so fast that they didn't even know what was going on. That's what I really liked. That's what I liked about, what the fuck was that? Oh, that's a limit break. I need to put my limit break on. That's something that I liked, this is something I liked about Realm Reborn. Yeah, even the, like, the main scenario Duty Finder, there was so much fun shit you could do. Like, granted, some of the shit was, like, it was so easy that it was kind of pointless. But it was fun. You could run around doing, like, the infiltration mission where you had to, like, turn off the lights and stuff. And you could actually do it so fast that you could do all of it before the tank even pulls everything through. I missed that. I don't like main scenario is just completely boring. There's nothing fun. There's nothing fun about it anymore. I don't like dumbing down content just to make it easier to get through. I really did enjoy that stuff. Did I play Final Fantasy XIV? Is that the one where they like drive around in the car? I think that's the one. Like, everyone would tell me, oh, that one's really great, and I would get so fucking bored in that game. I might like it now better than I did before because I'm older, but when I was a kid, that shit was boring. Like, I love turn-based stuff, and they just kind of made it. I don't know how to explain it. I just didn't like it. I also don't like the newest one. It's okay. The story's good in the newest Final Fantasy, but the combat's ass. Like I think it's Final Fantasy 16. All you do in Final Fantasy 16 is you get these 2 rings that unlock automatic, like, things that you would do, like automatic dodge or some shit, and then you would just press the same 3 buttons over and over again till you run, and do some mild dodging every once in a while. I really didn't like the combat in that game. They really fucked the combat in that game real bad. Like, if you want to make an action RPG, that's fine, but, like, make it an action RPG that functions well. That game's combat was shit. Almost like playing a rolling movie, yeah. Go. Which is fine, yeah. I don't mind that. Like the Final Fantasy remake stuff. Like the combat in that's actually good. I actually enjoyed that. But it's like, I don't understand if they were going to remake Final Fantasy VII, why they wouldn't just stick to the original story. Maybe they have, and I've just forgotten the original story of Final Fantasy VII, but it feels like they've changed a lot. The original Final Fantasy VII story was on borderline perfect. The only game that's better than that is Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is the best JRPG style game I've ever played. He went from 7 to 15. I played 10. I never played 10-2 though. I didn't like 10 the way 10-2 looked. I just didn't like the feel of that game. I've played pretty much all of them. There's one that I haven't played. I think it's... Let me see. I think it might be 9. But I've played pretty much all of them. Yeah, Final Fantasy 9. I haven't played Final Fantasy 9. My favorite one, I think, is either 3 or 4. One of my favorite ones, besides 7. 3 or 4, which one was it? Let me look again. 3 or 4 is like the way you play this Dark Knight, who eventually like becomes a paladin. Okay, it's not 3. Yeah, it's 4. Final Fantasy 4 is the second best. Well, no, I would say this is the best Final Fantasy. Second best is Final Fantasy 7, and third is Final Fantasy 4. I actually liked 10 a lot. 10 was fun, and like even the level up system I actually thought was okay. I know a lot of people hated that shit, but it was alright. Once you figured it out, like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, the original one, I played and beat the shit out of that too. I think I've beaten that game multiple times with multiple different like character loadouts. Somebody that I know by the name of Goon. He played Final Fantasy with just Warrior. He was like, "This was the most broken shit I've ever played," so I tried it. Yeah, he's right. I played Final Fantasy 1 so much that I know which chests have stuff that's actually useful. And the thing that pisses me off about Final Fantasy 1, if I forget how to play it, and I go play it, like right now I have any of it memorized. But if you don't have anything memorized and you actually go back to get stuff, because you'll get like keys and stuff that you can go back and unlock stuff, it'll only be like something like 20 gil. Or like an old leather boot that's useless. That shit pissed me off. It pisses me off every time. I don't even know why they put a second bar of the limit break on this. There's no way in hell that would ever charge up enough. Did I stun him? No. That's another thing that's fun about the Realm Reborn, is figuring out what bosses you can stun. And see, if he was me, he could have stopped that, but as I'm pretty sure he could. I think with Interject you can stop that. I don't even know how much damage we'll do. Alright, about 10, 11. Alright, should be able to get the ninja now. Yeah, lost after a couple hours early level grinding on FF1. Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of hard to get lost in Final Fantasy 1. At least it was for me, because there's, like, basically nowhere to go, and they block you off from everything. So as long as you're, like, going to the new thing that's unlocked, you usually don't get lost in that game. But later in the game, it does get very easy to get lost. If you, like, save, forget about it for about a week or two, come back to it, yeah. So I've done that a few times. Alright, cool. Got nothing that I could actually use from here. Great. How is this stuff not better than the brand new stuff? Why is the brand new stuff so good? I guess so that you could do early game dungeons. See, I don't like that either, but it's kind of been in there a while. I don't know, I've missed the struggle of the early Realm Reborn. I remember playing a Realm Reborn and getting mauled what felt like every... What the fuck? What did I get? 1,000,000 gold? What the fuck happened here? How the fuck did that... You obtained 1,000,000 gold as a preferred plus... Well, shit! We're good now. Fuck it. What the fuck? I didn't know that was a thing. Well, alright. We're good now. We ain't gotta worry about shit. I was worried. Started to get worried that I was going to have to, like, walk across Eorzea. Final Fantasy 3 with the Esper summons. I don't know if I ever... I know I played Final Fantasy 3. I don't know if I ever beat it. I need to actually... I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Keep forgetting that I'm actually supposed to be look at the story. Sadly, death has come an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guilds are constantly inundated to petition, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. Aver, what the fuck? Aver's gone. It's all your fault. If you hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. True. Always blame the healer. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. By the hell's with that pathetic excuse for a party? I'm leaving. Based. Get the fuck out of there. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only This is like my experience playing WoW. And to be honest, this was my first experience playing healer. This is why on my main character, I think I have a level 40 white mage. And the reason it stopped at level 40 is because I was trying to learn how to balance my mana to do DPS and heal. And it kind of got rough for a couple dungeons where I would run out of mana and let people die. And somebody spurred out on me super hard. I was like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. I'm never dealing with being a healer again. Oh, by the way, party advice, get rid of Ares' head. But what the fuck? You have his head? Cremate it, do whatever the hell you want with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying around. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this dude's a fucking psychopath. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. That's like reminds me of a fucking anime. I forgot what it's called. I watched a long ass time ago. Because a friend tricked me into watching it. Let me see if I can find it. School Days. That's it. Yeah. I had tricked into watching that. I had a friend say to me, no, dude, you gotta watch it. It gets so good. It's so good. And it's just like some gay relationship shit. And then, you know, by the end of it, it was, I guess the life lesson was, don't be a man whore. Which was, or otherwise, you end up losing your head and some crazy chick carries it off on a boat. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes dozens in half as many days. It's considered FF3 American. Technically, it's FF5 if you include the first 3 Japanese releases. Is it? Oh. So, I remember... Yeah, 5 I don't think I have played. Because I thought you were talking about the one where you get, like, this airship, and, like, there's a whole job system. Well, there's job systems in every one of the fucking Final Fantasies, pretty much. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on missions without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago. What the fuck's a bell? I received a message from a counterpart in Olda. He seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. I think you might be interested in the task. Say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. 6, not 5. Let me see which one is 6. Like, I don't... Like, I only remember them if I, like, see them. I know I've played and beaten most of them. Oh, yeah, I've played 6. I think 6 was, like, the last... I think Final Fantasy was, like, the first, like, 3D one. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Yeah, it's got an airship. Well, almost all of them have an airship, but the Final Fantasy III, I played it a lot, most of it on my phone. But you can, shit, what was I thinking about? You could, like, you just find an airship within, like, the first handful of missions that you do. Like, you immediately find Sid, pretty much, and that's, like, the first thing that one of the first things you have to do. So you just have an airship the entire game. Welcome to Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Judging by your determined expression, I take you ain't here for ale. Yes, this is me. Mayun sent word that you'd report for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. Ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way to listen to my prattle. No, I didn't. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second of their sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Sword. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Elder of his mission. Yes, of course, the petition in question was submitted by acquaintance of mine, Anamaz Gina, and Sons of Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at the Copper Bell mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are a clan known as, oh my god, Hakanto Cherries, Cheries, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them. Mining activities on site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. Don't say that. Do not say that ever again, Papa Sean. The people of that age used the Hectaconcheri to work their mines by the way of enchanted helms. They were able to blind the ferocious creatures to their will, bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed. In desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hectaconcheri, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mines, lowermost levels. So it was that the Great Giant Revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copper Bell Mine in Mithra a fortnight ago. It said the mines were being reopened as to meet rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Yeah, kind of a problem with dwarves. They eventually always dig too deep. Gods to think the creatures are still living and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, that makes them dangerous to us all. There will be no mining at Copper Bell Mine so long as they remain. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great. Still, I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Alright. No problem. I'll just go take care of a 300-year problem as a level... what? You're supposed to be level 17? God bless it, for you might have reservations, but I assure you it's for the best. In any case, if you don't know how to get a Copper Bell Mines is Western Thanaland. I'm pretty sure I remember exactly where it is. And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amaji and Sons. Amaja and Sons presently at the Quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa. And he knows Copperbell mines will behoove you to seek his counsel. Just send me in the mine, bitch. Telling me to go talk to other people. Oh, he's literally right behind me. Why didn't you just like say, hey, come talk to him? Looking for the Payson base, so you found him. Well, I would hope so. You get the quest marker above your head. If not, this would be awkward. So, you're the adventurers that volunteered to deal with the mess down there in the Copperbell mine, are you? You've got some guts, mate. I hope you've got the skills to go with them. Because things ain't pretty down there. The hectic cherries have left the place in a right state and area a week after mining resumed. Well, shit, if they were that close, seems like you guys were going to be fucked no matter what. But Copperbell mine was old, so second UI dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. And but for the shortage of materials needed for rebuilding effort, the concern would have never had a thought to reopen it. Oh, man. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, and the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many. Okay, dude, like, you're just repeating shit. The stone torches keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. Alright, so he just literally repeated everything that first dude said and told me to go to the torch guy to let me in the mine. Cool. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. That was a lot of dialogue just to say go smite things over there. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that is the problem with the Realm Reborn, is they just kind of, like, repeat themselves over and over again. But, you know, in Dawn Trail, they don't even do that. Most of the AIs are just like, yeah, I'm just, cutting some wheat. Cutting some wheat, doing my job. You know, this is some fertile soil I got here. Can you get some fucking red banana peels for me, please? Hell, it feels weird that this whole map looks like this now. Like it has Bloodstorm. Oh shit, I went the wrong fucking way. Well, I'm gonna grab this Aetheryte stone, Aetheryte crystal anyways. I don't know why I keep doing that, like there's gonna be an Aetheryte network here. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. That's for the Materius thing, I think. Whatever, I have 1,000,000 gil now. I can teleport everywhere again. I actually have more money right now than I do on my main account because I leveled a bunch of crafter skills. Oh no, I feel like I'm on easy mode right now. Oh, and I need to go do the stuff to get ninja unlocked. I'll do the Copperbell mine first because it doesn't really matter. I won't have any skills that I can use anyways. Let me go grab this aetheryte crystal. I'm pretty sure there's one up here. Very few places that I have completely memorized in this game, but Old definitely is one of the places. Hell, I need to remember to use my fucking sprint button. I've actually been here already. Yeah, I went here to get the... I don't even have to do this. Yeah, I already went over here to get the damn... Flammers. So I'm just fucking around to be fucking around. Hell, I am really tempted to switch to healer. I really don't want to have to do all that story stuff right now for the Ponderer. It wouldn't take long for me to level up to 17, but there's been an incident inside the Copper Mill mine. Yeah, I know. The adventurer volunteered. I didn't think Papa Sean would be able to send someone so quickly. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. I'm not even going to try to find the group. I'm just going to do this. Get your ass over here. One or more party are new to this duty. Yeah, that's literally me. I'm the only person here. Now, this isn't the dungeon I thought it was. Once again, most of these early dungeons have hard versions of it, so for the most part, I'm probably thinking of the hard version. Oh, there's a fucking thing you have to do. Yeah. This dungeon I don't remember at all. This one has literally, I don't think I've done this dungeon in... I can't even honestly remember. I don't like that. Okay, thank God. Oh shit. How long have I been playing 14? Probably... I think probably about a year before Endwalker came out. It's like maybe 5-ish years. I thought you were dead. I'm kind of just making this character because I have people I want to play with that can't get on the server that I play on, and I want to replay through the whole thing again. I hope I didn't miss a key. I don't think I did. I don't know why I'm aggro and all that shit. Hey, bitch. You. Jesus Christ. I need to... The data center I'm on Aether. On this character is Dynamis. I'll let them deal with that shit. Oh, good lord. Where's the other fire sand? You know, one of the first time I played this game, because there was a lot of new people that were playing when I first started, I got to a dungeon. I remember the first time I did this. Nobody actually knew where all the fire sand was. They didn't know to look up there, and we just kept fucking looking around this whole fucking mine forever. I don't remember this big boy. Oh shit. I can't stun him. I'm really gonna have to start playing tanks, I think. What the fuck? Oh. I accidentally grabbed aggro for some reason. This is not till... Yeah, I know they revamped a lot of the early dungeons, so I guess maybe they just made that a little bit different. I could have sworn you could stun that dude. Maybe it's just the tank. I think a lot of it they put on interject or whatever it's called. I remember this part. Take that. What? Thought I was telling my inventory's full. I'm about to be pissed off. There's no fucking way my inventory is full. You guys handle that. Okay, this boss, okay. I am sorry. This is the dungeon I thought it was. This is the first one where things are like... It's like an actual boss. This does not look right. I don't even know why I'm saving this. I'll probably be spamming this shit. This feels different. They just gave me the same fucking item like 3 times. This one feels... I don't have to do that. There's a lot of things you don't have to fight here. gonna fight these because I want that treasure chest. Holy shit. Okay, I may have pulled too many. It'll be alright. I may have pulled a little bit too many there. Nah, that's fine. The most annoying thing about these early dungeons is I have no AoE attack. I won't have an AoE attack until fucking 38. Alright, maybe there'll be... I do remember you not having to actually aggro all this shit. Pretty sure you could just walk through most of this without aggroing a lot of that. Slaves no more. Free. I do remember this, big boy. So this guy? No. I'll tell you one thing, after playing this for a little while, playing on my fucking main, I'm gonna be rusty as shit. Nah, probably not. Alright, well that was easy. Alright, time to go fucking become a ninja. I think I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Arm's length. A skill I don't think I've ever used a single day in my life. There are some people here, but they're like all fucking... I swear, I see a bunch of people sitting outside of these places. They're all DPS. Every single fucking one of them are DPS. Alright, let's do my last bullshit rogue thing. Getting tired of Jackie. Jackie's pissing me off. Every word that comes out of his mouth sounds like it's a fucking another language. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Man, there's nothing like that sinking feeling whenever you realize you hadn't put any drinks in the refrigerator and you don't have any ice. They look great. I was wondering when you'd show up. Oh my god, I've been I can't understand anything. Alright, I've gathered the other coves. We're meeting for a meeting, so let's get down to it. Long bloody last, the black sarcophagus has given up its secrets underfoot. Use some news for us. I think half the trouble is whittling the truth of it lay in the call. Oh my god. Black sarcophagus ain't no dimmer bauble. It's Mark L.I. Magitech, my, oh my god, bleeding prototype. Even though it ain't that big, maybe the size of a small cargo box. They say the blasts have enough kick to incinerate the bloody behemoth. It seemed the Garleans meant to start production at their factory in Lenosa and then distribute the mines through Castra Marinium. Luckily, some plucky privateer cloyed the prototype en route, and an experimental weapon that explains why the Thessalocracy was so bleeding eager to bid at the auction and so reluctant to share the details with us. Because now we know what, but there's still the question of where. The Kurds delivered the Biden goods to the reformists. That much is certain. What happened to the sarcophagus after that, though, we ain't so sure. There's been no reports of huge explosions or the like, so either the executioners shall have them mine or they peddled it to some other buyer. Hey there. The reformist faction came together out of their shared hatred for the Admiral in their ways. I'm guessing they didn't cloy the bomb just to sell it. What is it, Lonnie? You look like your name would be Lonnie. A letter for you, Jackie. It says it's urgent. Why'd you open the letter, you asshole? A letter, who's it from? The old man, I found it while I was sorting through our daily deliveries. Let's see now. Come to Thalos. Thalos. I have urgent news. Okay, well that was a... Thanks for the letter, I guess. He could have put something in there. I've never known the old man to summon a customer. The old man's just going to repeat the same shit over and over again. The last time I talked to him, he literally was just saying the same sentence 5 times in a row. No one's seen him at his usual haunts for a while, so do you reckon this rum morsel he's dug up just for us? It could be. I don't know if they were like saying he has remorse or if he's I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. I feel like this is a whole separate language. You and me are headed to Thalos. Underfoot, Vikeb, you're to take another stab at pinning down the location of the sarcophagus. Great, I had to fucking travel around with Jackie. Well, where do I even need to go? Well, it's just like the one fucking wolves den? I thought the wolves den was gone. Maybe it's something else now. Alright, give me a chocobo. I can't take this. 3 minutes, 30 gil. No, that's going to take me all the way back. Alright, where are we going? Up here? Up here. Grab these real quick. Well, by the time I unlock the ninja, I'm gonna have to do a shitload of those class missions. I'm just ready to do the. I'm actually very tempted just to let the Malala just take Jackie, because Jackie's been pissing me off for a while now. I'm kind of tired of his shit. Grab these bad boys while we're here. The fuck is that? More bumblebee. Oh, that motherfucker will one-shot me. Where's the bumblebee beetles at? Where's the aether right? There's no aether right here. Oh, this, I remember this fucking place. Damn. Oh, well. We'll have to listen to him blabbing on then. You're wasting your time, darling. We open the Scrag's wrinkled throat. Bells ago. Okay, well, I just took out like literally 8 dudes. You're coming up to me by yourself. It seems kind of retarded, but whatever. You cross the bloody executioners and you get what's coming to you. Do you like our message? What? What are you talking about, dude? Why are you confronting me? Right here, right now. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen anybody do ever. I could just kick your ass right now. Do you like our message? I wasn't sure you'd fall for it, but the little bit it didn't matter that I fall for it. I kicked all of your asses. Now I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh no, don't be like that, darling. Me and my mates didn't have much choice. When the boss says go play with the rogues, then we gotta go play with the rogues. After all, we never asked you to come ruin our game, now did we? And don't give me no long-winded speech about your precious code. Well, I'm not going to. Their foremost vision stretches far beyond them tried old rules. Okay, settle down. You don't need to give me a speech. We'll be the terror of the seas once more, free to rove and plunder in a new age of piracy. And I'll bathe in the blood to see the age come to pass. I'll kick you down, your shite stinking code, okay? Settle down. Like hell as you will. The only sentence of what's being passed today is yours. Oh, thanks, Jackie. You just now shown up? I just got attacked by like 8 dudes. I've heard all this prattle before. Yeah, you don't even talk about prattle. You keep prattling. Oh, the shite stinking code. We're gonna talk about the code again, but you're so keen to keep company with the dead, I'll be so happy to oblige. Okay, well, you could have just took her out. I don't know why you're talking to her. You was prettier with your gob shut. Now, but I can see I'm out of my depth here. As much as I'd like to go lop off your... Yeah, see, why did you do this? This was the dumbest way for you to accomplish this mission. Out with it then. And it obvious you stubborn scrags is looking to swipe our new toy, and my job was to stall you. Oh, okay. Now it actually makes sense. The Captain's the mind with I'm right now is set to show the rest. Oh, the executioner that he's got the stuff. God, why do you guys keep speaking like an alternate language randomly? And what's better to do than execute the bitch what snapped the chains on our crew? Oh, you're gonna get Malala? Oh no, that actually makes more sense. You plan to blow up the command room, aren't you? You might me permission to panic, of course. If you'd rather steer clear of the city, I'd be glad to keep you company right here. Okay, well, I guess it's not that urgent. Let's have a conversation with Jackie real quick. We've got this mad Mort at our mercy, but she seems to be enjoying herself. I'd better drag her back to the guild and see what other information she'll spill. I'll need you back in Limsa. Forget about the sodden challenge and tell her everything we know. Unless the judgment's well off kilter, she'll do what needs to be done. Oh, okay. What the fuck are you doing, lady? Okay, so they distract us to go blow up the command deck. But we have enough time to go tell Malala everything. I'm confused. That seemed kind of like urgent, right? Like maybe go find somebody that's directly connected to the Admiral themselves instead of fucking around in Summerford again. The hell, that's just me. You know, I'm not the one who gives out the missions, you know, I'm just the one who does them. Jesus Christ, man. Just seems like there could have been a lot of. Just seems like, you know, really to get a move on. I'll just take a nice little stroll through the fields here. Pretty looking now. Hell, I'm hoping to get a mount soon, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to until around the time. And I had a PTSD flashback yesterday when I was at work, when I was thinking about everything that you have to do in a Realm Reborn, and there was one part that I blacked out of my mind completely. And that's Vesper Bay. Here, I'll show you real quick. Because I bet a lot of people have blocked this out too. This... Where's Vesper's Bay? I think this is Vesper's Bay. You don't... This is the place you go to for like a fuckload of main story missions. They put the fucking Aetheryte crystal over here. So you have to walk all the way through here. For like... ever. It's like hours of walking. I guarantee you it's like 2 or 3 hours of walking. And I'm dreading that. I am truly dreading it. That's when you're going to see me mentally break down on a Realm Reborn. But that's just going to be me raging every time I walk back and forth. At least it won't be Dawn Trail where I just slowly feel bored to death. This I'll just be mad because I have to waddle my way over there a bunch. Oh, you're one of Jackie's right. Bitch, you know who the fuck I am. You've come to steal the sorrows, have you? No. We shan't have them. As you can see, they've safely classed upon my very own. You're not here for the earring? No. Terrible, you say? And you're sure these fiends are in possession of the sarcophagus? I must deploy the sentries at once. Do not think this voids our challenge road, and you can rely as much to your impotent guild master. You can relay as much to your impotent guild master. I suppose you can thank him for warning us well. I did all that shit. Was there a faster way of doing this? Yeah, I could have went here. Whatever. I don't... Whatever. So let's go talk to Jackie again. To make sure we confirm that we told him, that we told Malala, while ever this fucking bomb has been planted somewhere around the Admiral. Alright, Jesus Christ. Jackie needs you to join his rows in an effort to reclaim the Black Sarcophagus. Leader of the Reformers, okay, I don't need to be recapped. Let's just go. Impede a mob on your nay ladder are only options that have oh my god, I can't read that. Your job will be to cover the aft castle. Just wait and see. Alright, I guess we're just waiting for the shit to blow up now. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Seems like we're just wasting a shitload of time. Fog's picked up a grand night to roll in thick. Thanks, Jackie. The presence on the streets is far too thin. Where are the reinforcements are ordered? My apologies, Captain. There aren't any more soldiers to spare. The bulk of our forces have already been assigned to guard not only the Admiral, but a number of the other high-ranking personnel as well. Unacceptable. What could the Commodore Rayner be thinking? There are dangerous criminals stalking the streets, the stalk of the city as we speak. Call in the squad from the outpost if you must, but I want to see our security tighten and the populace properly protected. But Captain, we can't be certain the pirate plan hasn't changed if we consider the possibility that they switch target to a target outside the walls. It would be followed and weaken those defenses. You made your point, Sergeant. Return to your post. Once all is lost, it's far too late to question what one should have done. True. You seem troubled, sir. Perhaps I could be an assist. Hey, you just said to be vigilant, then your dumbass walks up to a dude with a fucking battle axe. I've been dying to meet you, lass. Keen to set eyes on that bold yellow belly, but what cost our crew a fortune in Eldon coin? You're an executioner. One of Ashabar's men. You stray too far into a world you don't understand. Your eyes is fixed on the light of justice, leaving you blind to the chasm open and up at your feet. Well, you know, kind of deserve. Why'd they kill off the best character? I could have been a Jackie instead. At least they'll say you died with your boots on. Yellow Belly won't be bothering us no more, Captain. As for the mine, the lads haven't primed it in front of the winch by the time you get there, okay? Good. Not now, long before we drag that bitch Admiral, her pretty tower, and all the simpering curs down to the bottom of the sea. Then I'll raise the flag on the ruins of Mezzenmass, of the Mezzenmass, and oh my God, and let our brethren to the return of the good old ways of blood and plunder. I hate Lenosa so much. I hate Limsa. Should not have had that last bottle. The wife is gonna kill me. What's that then? Well, it would be a corpse, wouldn't it? Oh, no, it's fine. They just hit her with, you know, they just didn't hit her with the blade. They hit the flat end of the axe on her. Not after the command room. They mean to bring down the entire tower. If the mizzen mast falls, the bridge will follow. Half the city will. Please, you must help the danger far greater than we. Bloody hells. She's alive. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't see nothing. Didn't see nothing. You fucking retard. Please, you must send word. See, this is why Malala is the best character in this storyline. You must send word. Subwood must be told. Emmett, you can't be calling her that because, look, she just died with honor. Okay? She could have just saved the whole town. She's base. You should be supportive of your brethren. How did you... Why did you... Jackie, if you were there this whole time, why didn't you stop them from trying to cut her in half with the axe? And for somebody dying right now, she's taking forever to die. You could hear that single pistol shot from moms away. Weren't hard to guess what happened. I poked the yellow jackets on my way here. Healer's going to be along shortly. Then that means we've only one last thing to do. We have never been allies, but I beg you. Alright, take a long dramatic pause. You must stop them. Save the city. Well, no shit, dude. Alas, you know you don't need to ask. Taking down Mud Coves and biting back what has been bitten of our job. She's just injured. Well, they did a really shitty job of taking her out, huh? You all set then? Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So let's go. Close the sarcophagus. It fit ice a beer with a new coffin. Well, good thing that's called the sarcophagus. Good lord, it's 21 minutes. Did the entire time I was in that cutscene count as part of this mission? Jesus. This guy is fucking me up. Alright, where to now? Thank God I can just fall down. Good lord. didn't know he was gonna do exactly like that to save my son. Good lord, you started right back up. Wait, where's the detonator? Oh shit. Okay, he's not dying. Other sorts of detonators. The detonator. Fuck. I was not paying attention at all. I'm fucked now. Run, bitch, run. Oh my god, we're fucked. I wasn't paying attention at all. There's a detonator. Get the fucking detonator. Fuck! Well, Limsa is at the bottom of the sea. Alright, well, I know what to do now. I just want... It's fucking late. No, I'm not fucking... Yeah, it did do. The cutscene does take like 9 minutes. Good lord. Oh, fuck. How you gonna grab those? Pepper spraying me? one down here and one up there. I already know where the last one is. Can I just do this? Oh. Oh well, it was worth a shot. What? I wasn't in comp. I guess I ended up right at the wrong time. Whatever. Why am I fucking bound? You fucking bitch! Let go of me. Alright, there we go. Oh, so you're fine, you know, just a complete axe chop the entirety of your body. Just didn't do anything. That's fine. The mine has been disabled, and the engineer should soon have it safely removed. Our soldiers sustained some injuries in the battle with the reformists, but none were fatal. Also, the Admiral sends her sincerest gratitude. So there she is, the Captain Malala, the hero of Limsa Lominsa. See, this is what happens. Lalafell's just, no matter where we are, we end up saving the day. Are you recovered from the wound, Captain? I heard how very nearly lost your life, stopping the horde of pirates from blowing up the mizzenmast. Three cheers for the Yellow Jackets. Our city would be lost without you. You're damn right it would be. Well, mostly me. But, you know. But wait, that's not how it... Sergeant, what of the rogues? Did they survive the battle? I don't rightly know, Captain. All we found near the sarcophagus were reformists either dead or strung from the rafters. Based. Alive then, 'twould seem we are deeply in their debt. Captain, might I have the silver sorrow from you? We've been ordered to hand them over to the Commodore along with the black sarcophagus. Why, of course, they're right here. Gotcha. He wouldn't have. He stole them from me while I was laying dead, dying. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm for sure Jackie did. We went, bitch. Keep an eye on them, indeed. I should have known. Sure about this, Jackie? We should have just coiled the sarcophagus as well. Now we only needed 2 or 3. At least she earned it, don't you? If it bothers her that much, think of it as a trade. If you ask me, they look a bit daft. Oh, he's fucking wearing them. Yeah. Well, I didn't ask you. So the jackets ended up with the mine, and we got the diamond and the earrings, which means victory belongs to the Rogues Guild. You think Malala will leave it at that, then? I get the feeling we ain't done with her yet. I'd say we're done with her challenge. But you never know where our paths may cross again. This city ain't ever quiet for long. It's been a pleasure working with you. If I ever need a trusty pair of stabbers by my side, I know who to ask. I'm off as well. Bloody Star right on. Don't forget to yaffle a bite when you can, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? We'd best head back to the sisters too before the shrew decides she'd rather hear us cry cockles. What the fuck? I hate Limza. Benny work. Be seeing you soon. I hope not. Alright, Jesus Christ, I can finally be done with these people. I can do the ninja quest now. I actually don't remember the ninja quest, like, at all. I remember they're, like, training quests. Oh, there. Be nice having a bit of rest, huh? When you're venturing, mates. Why did you disappear like that, just to come back? That was like a farewell disappear, and you just come back down here? That was a proper long assignment, but I'm glad you decided to see it through. Yeah, it was very long. You kept repeating it over and over again. Are you going to recap everything that happened one last time? And when do you have the skills you learned in the shadows to help you defend it? That's more than enough prattle out of me. Are you sure? Or are you just going to keep doing it? Okay, thank you. I don't need the gold. I guess the chest piece is the best. I'm fucking rich now. By the way, Emmett, if you're still here, once you do the first couple of dungeons, you're gonna get 1,000,000 fucking gold for free. I didn't even know that was something that happened. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Name the salvagers for special rewards. I don't know what that's. Okay, so now where do I start the ninja stuff? Or will it automatic? I don't think it will automatically. I think I actually have to go do the job. Let me see. It might be later on within the story. Lower decks. Okay, well, apparently if I speak to Jackie, I don't know though. I think maybe I'll have to wait till a certain point in the story though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wait till a certain point in the story. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a part. Well, it'll be fine. I can't imagine playing this game when it first came out, being level 30, and this is all I got. That'd be fucking crazy. Alright, we'll just go finish this thing. How long have I been playing? About 2 hours? I'll probably stop soon. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a few quests I'll have to do. I think this is... The war makes it. Yeah, that's the Viper. The Samurai. Who the fuck are you? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Let's do this quest. Ooh, shit, I'm getting tired. I'm starting to get fucking delirious. Starting to walk into walls and shit. Oh, Lord, this is a big-ass fucking... Alright. Hell, I just did a whole fucking dungeon. Now what, am I getting an ambush? How the Conqueror of the Copper Belt returns. Thanks to you, our mine operation can resume in Ulda. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Sean the next time I see him, as you'll want to report to more Modi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Okay, so I'll just turn around and talk to her. Oh, okay. We got some bullies. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. We're the right, you refugee. You're all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say this. To say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know? Help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. Okay, what that damn funny? I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as my witness. Please, adventure, help me, I beg you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. Bought this with my coin I saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Settle down. Who the hells are you when... And who the hells are you when you're at home, this dog's master? What? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You like, teach them a lesson. I ready to become a ninja? Yep. I don't think it's that. I think you do it to unlock something with the main story. I don't think it's that far away. Oh shit. What? You don't like that I was kicking your boy's ass? Jesus Christ, you got almost one shot. What the fuck was that? I ain't getting paid enough for this. Yeah, you shouldn't be paid if I could fucking two-shot you like that. Where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. It's 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? Simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Seems the same thing happened in the other cities. If talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced in Olda. Has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, truly does, but I would be lying if I say that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. If things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flame. I dare say the Blast Blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire are patrolling the streets for riffraff. And they will come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo Tenderloins, get your Dodo Tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your customer, madam. Please come again. Look it around. Do you think Oldo was... Okay, Jesus Christ. This is taking... I get it. They're poor. They're broke. Shit, I am getting super fucking tired. I think I'm probably about to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm fine. Well, at least I didn't fall over completely this time. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. Yeah, you're welcome. Damn, this is the longest fucking cutscene of all time. Fuck. Ever the selfless hero, I see. Hey, what is this? Oh, you slowed up. Been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Lomenza. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility. You've displayed unflattering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, yes, I have. In summary, you've demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems to invariably to serve the great general good, whether you mean it or not. It is happy an act, and one which speaks volumes of your character. Yet for all your admirable qualities is your gift which intrigues me most. Speak of the visions you experience, the visions like the ones you had moments ago. If I'm not mistaken, I can provide you with the means to understand them. Well, they seem pretty easy to understand. They kind of like lay out everything's going on. It's just like Anyways, an acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. See that I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be able to do all with the power to aid you in personal endeavors. Think of on my offer, should you decide to accept and pray. Speak with Mamadi, the proprietress at the Quicksand, is a close friend and ally of ours. Inform her that you've been chosen by the Scion at the 7th dawn. She will tell you where to find us. Alright, we'll speak to Mamadi. Or Mamodi, whatever. I think I'm going to sleep. I'm fucking exhausted. Scenes like this are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Now that you ever find a blah, blah, blah. I'm ready to go to sleep. Come on. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh, off-the-carriage adventurer. My God, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no wonder anyone would guess you've been hard. Blah, blah, blah. I've only known you, for 5 minutes. You're every element in the adventurer Musin said you'd be. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but here in her description, I know she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak to you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one. Oh, it's you. Fuck. You're the weird girl that was carrying around the head, aren't you? Truth be told, anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry, we're in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Yeah, you carried his head around like a fucking psychopath. His name was Avir. He and I were to be wed in spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer, an adventurer's adventurer, and he swore that he would be like you one day. Well, that didn't work out. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. Probably should, but when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired to, just like Avery was. So I've decided to start adventuring again. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. I shan't forget it. Thank you again. I pray that we meet again. Fare you well. Venturing can be a cruel, bloody, bleeding business. Against my better budget, I decided to accept the post. I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes doubles for yours. Okay? Would you say you want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. The Scions are no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, well, that's true, but a lot of the reason they succeed is because of that. But it's still certain you want to get involved. I'll tell you what I can. All right. Jesus Christ, I'm going to sleep. I'll accept this quest real quick. One more, I swear if I paint certain death on that door, limitless wealth on another, and 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being olden anyway. I'll say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people. You've made it their mission to solve some of ARR's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task. Individual. Now I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions. You must promise to keep this information yourself. Scions headquarters in Vesper Bay in Western Thanaland. You're a man in demand, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as help make you into an adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them you're faring from top to top. You hear me? Yeah. This is where this game gets kind of annoying to play. It's Vesper's Bay. But anyways, I'm going to sleep. Thanks everybody who stopped by. I'm going to bed. Alright, we go.